Hi all, I'm talking about a very interesting topic today. It's going to be explaining a lot of things that some of you might be doing. It'll also give you clarification for the others of you who are not doing it, why you should get into it. So before I start, as always, I would like to thank my spiritual gurus and my Jyotish gurus for their knowledge. I'm very grateful to them and I'm grateful that I'm able to share the same knowledge with all of you. Now, the topic today is how do you create solid changes in your life? If you want to change solid changes in your life, in the way things are moving, how do you do it? So, my simple question here is if you want to change something that is existing, how do you change it? So, for example, let's suppose you have a piece of furniture in front of you, or you have a dish, a food item in front of you, and you say that I'm not happy with the result. I'm not happy with the functioning. I don't like the design of this piece of furniture. I don't like the taste. So if you want to change something that exists, how do you change it? Obviously, how you change it is you modify, right? How do you modify? You have to work around the ingredients of that, right? So if it's a dish, you see what does it have? Okay, tomatoes, okay, onions. What are the various ingredients? You collect those, you change the way it's made and you recreate it, and that's how you change it. If it's a piece of furniture, you see what kind of varnish does it have, how's the polish, what kind of wood is used, how can you alter the design. Again, you're working around the current physiology of it, right? So similarly, if you want to change your life, you have to first figure what makes your life. To be able to change is to work around it. So what makes your life? What makes your existence? I have done very important self-explanatory videos previously, connected ones. In one of the videos, I explained how everything is consisted of the five elements, which is earth, air, water, space, and fire. So everything around us is made of the five elements. I've already discussed this. I'm putting in a link. If you missed that lecture, please watch it. It will give you a lot of insight. The second lecture is about cosmic energy. How else are the five elements stuck together with everything coming together? It's the all-pervasive cosmic energy. The energy we breathe in and breathe out, the energy that connects everything. There's a video on that as well. I've put in a link, check it out. So which means that our existence and our universe, including us, our body and our life, consists of five elements and energy. So if we want to create a change in this, we need to bring these together and recreate. So guess what? When you sit in front of your temple, that is exactly and precisely what you're doing. You bring together the five elements, you put in the energy, you're recreating and changing your life. You didn't know this, did you? So if you've been praying all your life, you didn't know what you were doing. You were just doing it like part of the ritual or part of the discipline or part of your day, with no understanding here. It's very important that you understand clearly what you do in life. That's when the real change comes in quickly, fast, and at all levels. So this lecture will help you understand. So how exactly are we doing it? So our prayer place consists of idols. Idols are traditionally made of मिट्टी. They're made out of earth. मिट्टी का मूर्ति बना के हम लोग रखते हैं traditionally. चीनी मिट्टी या मिट्टी. So it's made the earth. So that is your earth element. Your idols are your earth element. Then you burn a diya, the fire element. Then there is always water kept. There's kalash sthapana. There's kalash at the temple. There's always water kept at your prayer place. It's called the kalash. That is your water element. Then you burn incense, agarbatti, dhoop, whatever you're burning. That's your air element. So you've got your earth, your water, your fire, your air, and space, of course, is around. We don't need to pull that in. Now you collect these elements, you put them in together, you sit there, and then you start chanting. And you say, God, this is my sankalpa. Sankalpa is what? It's an intention that this is what I want. So for example, I want to change, let's say I want to change my financial situation. So I take some rice, again, you're taking something solid, you make an intention or you make a sankalp. You say, I want to change this, and then you leave it in the middle, which is the middle of the 5 elements. Then you start chanting for it. So when you're chanting repeatedly, you're creating energy towards that. So what you've actually done is a real experiment into changing your destiny, into changing your life, into changing whatever you like. You're putting together the 5 elements, you're putting the energy in it, and trust me, it will give you results. There is no way it won't give you results. How much time it takes, how correctly are you doing it, that is important. So in case you're the kind of a person who always felt ki, I don't know, I mean, my mom used to pray, but I don't really believe in putting this temple together and all. This is the science and logic behind this, dear. It's time you started, and trust me, it'll work. So those of you who don't do this and want to, I will give you a simple thing how to do it. Make a small clean place. Make sure it's clean. No dirt, no shoes around, no crap around. Make sure it's clean. Put a clean piece of cloth. Just buy a simple small idol of Lakshmi and Ganesh. I think it'll cost you some less than 50 rupees. Just Lakshmi Ganesh is enough to start with. You don't need to have a large thing. Ganesh is for guidance. It gives you shortcuts out of karma. That's the clever thing about Ganesh. Lakshmi is prosperity, for sustenance. It's the all-pervasive energy, the Devi. It will help you sustain. Put these two together, put them. Direction is important. Make sure you put this in the east, facing the west. So when you stand in front of it, you're looking at east, placed in the east. Take a vessel, if possible silver, else steel will do. Fill it with water, add some holy water, Ganga Jal, any water if possible, if not clean water from your kitchen. Add a piece of camphor, put it on one side. Take a small bowl or something, add a few pinch of haldi and rice, leave it on one side. Put your diya, put your agarbatti, start your prayers. Now, why are prayers done in the morning and night? Ever thought of that? You can pray anytime, right? Mentally, yes, you can pray anytime. But if you're doing this entire process of actually bringing in change in your life, there's a timing for it. There are 2 reasons. I'll explain. One reason, when you wake up in the morning, you wake up with a lot of clarity in your mind. So at that time, after your bath, when you pray, your energies are clean from the night, all the energies are clean, your body is clean. You sit down, you put your intention, your energies are fresh, you can do it. So morning prayers. At night, end of the day, you're finishing your day. Again, you're relaxed. Your daily chores are over. Again, it's the time you can focus on you. You can put your intention again, focus on what changes you want and pray. This is one of the reasons you pray morning, night. There's one other reason. When you wake up in the morning, some days you may be feeling low on energy. You may be feeling lost. You may be nervous about your day for some reason. It could be a significant day. So when you sit and you start praying, it energizes you. It gives you the positivity to start your day. Go ahead and do it. Why do we pray end of the day? End of the day, sometimes you may be feeling very low on energy. Also, some evenings are such that, you're shifting into the night. The energies of the environment are changing. People are tired around you. Your mind may be restless. You may feel low naturally. So when you pray at that time, again, you refresh your energy. You get the level back. You're feeling in line again, and it helps you. So please understand all these traditions that were followed: Subha Puja, Raat mein Puja, morning prayers, night prayers, the diya, which is lighting of the candle or the diya, the burning of sage or agarbatti. They all have a reason. Then we ring a bell. Why do we ring the bell? It changes the vibration of the entire house. If there are arguments at home, that energy remains at home. If someone is unwell or low, that energy gets the energy low and down. When you ring that bell, it cleanses the vibration, it changes the vibration, it makes it upbeat. So it's very good. So if you are someone who felt that all this is rubbish, this should give you insight into explaining that this is actually a process of creating change. It's a process that keeps your energy in place, it keeps your mind in place, it brings in some amount of discipline in your life, it gives you the boost to focus on your aims and go and work at it. So please, if you're someone who don't have that small little place of worship, create it now. There's never a good time than now. When you start, that is the best time. I wish you all the best for it. Trust me, I can vouch for it. I can give it to you in writing if you want. It does work. I have survived the most difficult times of my life only because of my practice and my faith. These daily rituals change a lot of physiology around us. There is science behind it. I've tried to explain some of it. So if you want to bring in a change in your life, please go ahead, make a start now. Bring the stuff, start doing it. If you're someone who's already praying, you have a place of worship, make sure it's clean, make sure the directions are right, make sure you have all the 5 elements, and do continue. Have faith, things will work out for you. In case you have any questions connected to any of this, you're welcome to email me. You're welcome to comment also on the section below. I'm putting in 3 links in the description for this lecture, because I feel if you want to create changes in your life, you should understand 5 elements, how it works, cosmic energy, how it connects, meditation, and I'll also add chanting. So check out these 4 videos, check out this video, think about it, give it a thought, and trust me, you will want to do this. Go ahead and make that change. Stop cribbing, stop being anxious, get up and let's start living a better life for ourselves. And that is my aim. I really wish you guys start living a better, happier life. There's so much to enjoy in this world. We are humans, we are blessed, we have the knowledge, we have so much of advantage. Let's make the best of it. All the best, take care. I will be coming back with the rest of the predictions soon, so I will see you around.